rush hour catch. It's about 7:14 in the morning. I give you one of the baddest K5 LLAs on NS. .27A, 1084 leading. Absolutely wonderful. It's good to catch this train anyway. I ain't caught 27.8 in forever. I finally decided to go for it today. My sleep's gonna be messed up, but this is worth it. I forgot how big 27A is. That's the first train of the day, and that's 27A with probably the best K5 LLA on NS. Beautiful catch. Northbound 28R. don't know what's going on over there by the bridge, but whatever's going on, 28 hours basically slowed down to a crawl. So I don't know if something going on up there or not. So let's watch this 7 to 8 minute video right here. They might speed up once they get through town, but we'll see how long that takes. Mess everything up for me though. I can't really judge how long 28R is compared to 27A. Because they on speed restriction. This is what 241 was doing about 2 weeks ago. A little over 2 weeks ago. When they decided to just run one locomotive and nearly stalled. It might be a reason though. Obviously it is if they didn't run it at all, but I don't know. That's just how I see it. I don't know anything though. See, the Sound like they're notching up now. Yeah, they notching all the way up now. I got one Dash 9. I ain't getting 9778 though. I wish I was around to get that. That's the end of NS28R. Next train. Alright. Next train. NS154. Haven't recorded in this spot in forever, so why not record here for a little while? Tell you right now, bro. After P09, I might not be riding on my bike. Maybe because I waited over about 15 minutes for 154, but man, I am freezing out here right now. It ain't even cold yet for real. That's the thing. It ain't even that cold yet. It's still a red on main 1, well main 2 south. I guess they still gonna let PO9 wait in Grover. I mean, I ain't mad at it because I finally gave 154 some priority. Y'all let everything go ahead at 154, it'd be messing stuff up. So that's gonna take, if they keep this pace up, it's gonna take them 45 minutes. They don't seem to be speeding up either. It really seems to be slowing down. So, did they change their mind or? Yeah, at this point, I think they let PO9 go. Had to. No way. Oh, goes the MDPU. Alright, yeah, y'all gotta be waiting on PO9. I don't know what's going on up there, but you in a hurry. I swear to God, if you run over them damn gates. That'd be hilarious. Anyway, I'm gonna try to thug this shit out. It's so damn cold out here, bro. I'll tell you, that would have been the worst red light of all time if that stayed red, bro. I got here just in time, bro. 241. I got here just in time, bro. sadly I had to miss out on PO9. Hopefully they won't take too long in Spartanburg and I can catch them back north. Oh yeah, you ain't gonna see nothing that way. I'm messing up the video. Kind of thinking to myself right now, the way I be pushing these videos out, the way I do my videos, when winter time gets here, that's gonna go way down. I'm telling you that right now. That's about to go to a complete stop. I know this one is about to be no joke. That's the end of NS241. Not too bad today. Well, let's see if PO9 makes it here in time. Southbound 241. And this is my first train of the day. How about that? .34, 4629. Hopefully I can get 154 today. I don't know what's going on in Greenville at the moment, but they got there a little late, so you know they're gonna be there for about a good 4 or 5 hours, so can't expect them to be out of Greenville too fast. Oh yeah, I forgot to point this out. Today is Halloween. I think literally for the 4th time we got 1217 on 154. I don't know what it is. They just keep making 1217 go back and forth on 153 or 154. I don't know why they keep doing that. But yeah, I appreciate it. Keep bringing the ACEs this way. That's the only EMD we got left. That's really the only EMD power we got. That's reliable. ACCs flop. ACUs flop. M-2s are retired. Now the rebuild M-2s are good. They're still doing these C6M programs, so they ain't even gonna focus on them right now. And that's if they rebuild the M-2s. They might not even do it. Today, anything can happen. Got them fat ass tires on that plate. Yeah, this is pretty much wrapped it up for 241 right here. All I see is a bunch of spine cars now. I realize it's going to be a little shorter now. I just saw a shooting star. I hope they picked it up on camera. I just saw a shooting star. Wow. I hope the camera picked it up. I literally just saw a shooting star. I better look at that right now. Northbound 28R. Pretty interesting train on this one. We got a GP60 third out. I don't know why it's on this train, but here we go. Also, we got 4396 mid DPU. That does not look right. Looks cursed. northbound. Already missed 2 trains today. Lazy bird. I missed 153 and 24X. They met right down here in Gaffney. Bruh. Anyway. Next train is 154. Yesterday's 154. They never ran last night, so get ready for that. Northbound 154. Try a little new spot. I don't think I've ever recorded right here before, so this is a nice spot. Remember what I said last night about 12-17 been on 154? Well, should see him any moment now. Okay, I think it just cleared the bridge. Also 4319s on 154 again as well. Becoming me is now. They just been putting 12-17 on the rotation over and over again. I guarantee you they go back on 153 again, which would be crazy. I get to see today's 154 today. If they on time. They always a little small on the weekend. That's the end of NS 154. Two ACEs, 2 C6Ms. Next train, we got a late NS 240 on the way. You gotta love the Charlotte district and the Greenville district. The crews are nowhere to be found. All right, southbound, PO9. I guess I done missed 240 and 241. I was really going for 241. Well, they caught me by surprise. I did not know they're going to be that early, because normally they don't if 240 is that late. So, but I digress. There he is. .4355 is back after being off for almost a week. And this is a nice P09. That's the end of NS P09 southbound. Alright, can I please get 25A one day? Can they be on time for one day? They've been clearing Thomasville after 9:50 every single day. After that time, they're late. In my area, they're late. So I don't know. Anyway, enough talk. I got one more train I want to catch, so I gotta make sure I get up for that. All right. Well, today is my lucky day. I give you NS 153. Also, 25A is off limits. They're gonna be 2 hours late today, so you're not gonna see it. I miss a late 153, and then they do this. Now they're early tonight. That 83. end of NS 153. Heading south to Spartanburg, where they should meet NS 240. But when 240 gets here, it's gonna be pretty much time for me to lay down. So I'll see 241 when they run tomorrow night. So heading out.